Hey guys, welcome to today's video. And first of all, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and a Happy New Year. This is short Christmas Day. I have been a little bit low key on the content lately because of a few videos that I want to shoot got delayed because it was freezing outside. The weather has been terrible. I had been busy with work and with the holidays, but now I have a little bit more free time. Heads up. So today we are going to talk about the 114i. You guys probably still remember that car because I haven't sold it that long ago. Um, and if you guys don't remember, I'll inform you a little bit with a video. So what we got here is my old 114i. Actually, just doing a voiceover from a compilation video that I've done on this car a while ago. But basically, this is a 114i. What was my previous build, which I did a lot of modifications on this car, like really a lot. Full amp package, internal work, suspension, brakes, and at the end of the day, as you could see, we were having a very cool, epic looking car. And like I said, we spent a lot of money on this car, and actually I got a lot of commentary on this route, and today we are going to talk about that route and commentary. Because a lot of people actually are saying, like, why did you spend so much money on that 149, then sold it, and then finally got an M140i, and you just didn't go for the M140i route from the beginning? I mean, why did you buy the 149, spend that amount of cash on it? It's a big waste of money. Why? Well, the thing is, first of all, I enjoy the build. That's something that a lot of people oversee. I mean, it's not a business plan that I'm doing. Uh, I'm just having fun, okay? So I'm doing my own build from zero, and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed driving the car. I had a lot of fun, met a lot new people with the build. So basically, that alone is enough for me to do it again, which I'm basically doing now with the M40i. But yeah, I had a great time with that car, and I am looking forward to the future with the new one M40i. But I am looking back at the 149 with good memories, really good memories. But still, people always will always have commentary about the whole stuff thing, whatever. But today I am basically going to tell you the whole financial part of the 114i, and at the end of the day, you will actually believe me when I say that it wasn't that there wasn't that much money lost at the end of the route. So I'm not going to go in detail about every part and the money that's spent, because that's just a lot of talking. um, but basically, I'm pure telling him, I'm not going to talk about fuel costs and insurance or road tax, because that's something that you'll need to pay on any car. And you'll also need to pay that on a 149 if you leave it stock. Um, but I'm purely going to talk about the numbers. So basically, I paid 14,000 euro back in January 2019. If I remember right, yeah, I paid 14,000 euro, and I paid around 15,000 euro on all the modifications that were on the car when I sold it. Yeah. So basically, what we ended up with is 29,000 euro of total costs spent. And actually, that's still 1,000 euro less as what I spent on my M140i 2 months ago. And that's a bone stock car. So, I mean, sure, the M140i stock is a lot more epic, but visually it looked a little bit dull. So you still need to invest money to get the looks a little bit better, and that's what I'm currently doing, because I have no blackline taillights, no spoiler, I had no window tint, no Mexican kit. I had cool wheels though, which I curbed last week. Big ouch, but I'm planning on getting other wheels anyway, so it's not that big of a problem, but it still sucks. So yeah, I mean, there is a little difference, but basically, we spent 29,000 euro on the 114i built, including the car. Then I sold the car again for 19,000 euro. So basically, I lost 10,000 euro on the car in 3 years and 60,000 kilometers. Now, you would say that's a lot of money, and it is actually a lot of money, but that's not the end result of what I've lost. And basically, if you buy a new car, like a brand new car of 29,000 euro, you drive 3 years and 60,000 kilometers with it, you sell it again, you're lucky if you get 20,000 euro from it again, because my M140i, for example, was 52,000 euro when it was brand new. The guy had it for 4 years, and then also drove 60,000 kilometers with it, and I bought it from a garage. So actually, the guy who sold the M140i sold it cheaper to the garage than the garage sold it to me. But I bought it from the garage for 30,000 euro. So basically, that guy lost 22,000 euro in 4 years' time and 60,000 kilometers. I've only lost 10. So that's already a very big difference. I mean, when you get a more expensive car, you will lose more money. But if you don't want to lose a lot of money on a new car, buy a very cheap car. That's basically what I can say. Buy a Dacia Sandero, and something that's not worth a lot can't lose a lot of value. That's basically how it works. But yeah, we lost around 10,000 euro. But then there's actually another catch, because I'm going to count it in as something that I can recover. But I got ad revenue from YouTube since January 2020. So I got ad revenue for around, since I sold the car, for around 22 months. And I counted all that money. So that's basically money that I earned back from the videos that I made, with the content that I made from buying the modifications and installing them. And it got me around 2,500 euros. So not a very big amount of money, but still decent. So basically, now that 10,000 euro difference shrunk to 7,500 euro. And then you also got to remember that I actually sold my original parts. So I sold my original headlights, I sold my original side skirts, I sold my original bumpers. I actually still have the original interior of my old 1 Series, which I also need to sell, but nobody wants stock interior because that's basically what the car came with, so I may just throw it away. But yeah, with all those parts sold, I mean, you don't get a lot of them because they're stock parts. Also sold my old steering wheel, but basically, let us say that I got, I think around 2,000 euro, let's say 1,500 euro back from the old parts, which I sold because I don't need them anymore because I got them upgraded. So that actually shrinks the 7,500 euro difference to 6,000 euro. And that's basically how much money that I lost on the 114i. So basically, 2 years, almost 3 years. I mean, 2 years and 11 months, I think, or 10 months, and almost 60,000 kilometers. It was 59, but that's 60. But 2 years and 60,000 kilometers cost me 6,000 euro, which I think is a fair deal. And if I if you would ask me, would I do it again? The answer is yeah. If I would be able to sell the 114i again for the same price, because the guy who bought the car from me, he knows he pays a lot, but he basically wanted the same car with the same modifications, and if he had to spend that money on a Bolt 114i, then he would spend more money than he did right now. So it's a win-win. The guy knew the value of the stuff that was put in. He wanted exactly the same. So he offered me a very decent amount of money. So yeah, that was basically it. So 29,000 euro spent, 23,000 euro recovered, and now we're driving an M140i. That was the story basically. So I hope you guys found it a little bit interesting on how much money that I lost. And yeah, see you soon. Bye.